Right, we've just recorded a 90-minute podcast and we decided that to
It's shit.
put the first podcast out. For the first podcast, it was a little bit too serious.
It was. It did not
wasn't really us.
It didn't showcase Jack and Morgan.
I think we were trying a bit too hard.
I don't know if we was trying too hard or whether the
was just the
topics
wrong
were
vibe.
the topics were just not on. The topics were very serious and very intense. And that's not who we are as people, because you spend 10 minutes with us and you will catch the autism.
A disease. So here's the thing.
Many
We are both
diseases.
we like to have fun. We want to experience life. We love laughing. We love being ridiculously idiotic. But we also are trying to start businesses. We're trying to become the best version of ourselves every single day. We want to travel the world. We want to meet new people. We want to get rich. We want to get rich in knowledge, experience, finance, every realm of human endeavour. We want to become top tier, top stats at.
A balance between enjoying life and also building our dreams up.
Yeah.
Which takes some seriousness about it.
So this podcast is going to consist of, we said, 3 topics. One is going to be our first trip to Ibiza. The second one is going to be, what was it?
Brighton?
Nah, it was something else.
Our dream for the future, where Jack,
what we want to do in the future.
when we're 40 years old, or like what our future dream looks like what our life looks like.
We should talk 5-year goal and then 20-year goal.
Let's do it.
And we'll think of the third one.
Or
Anyway.
that might be enough. But
That could be enough.
it doesn't need to be too structured.
That could be enough.
It doesn't need to be too structured, but as long as we've got some positive things to talk about rather than talk about fucking Epstein files or anything like that. We're going to talk about what's relevant for me and Jack. And I'm not saying that that's not relevant and that we're ignoring situations around the world, but more that this podcast is going to be focused on us and what we want to do with our lives. And the stuff that we've already done with our lives. Hence why we're going to talk about Ibiza. So, yeah.
When we were 20. It always starts like that.
Once upon a time, I was on holiday with my ex-girlfriend, and instead of spending time with my ex-girlfriend, I was booking Ibiza with him.
As you should.
Which makes me sound awful.
There's priorities.
I did actually spend time with my ex-girlfriend, my girlfriend at the time, on that holiday. But there was an evening where Ibiza was booked.
I remember being at work. I was on break in the smoking area, stood with some people, and we were looking at love holidays. Bro, it's only 400 quid. I'll book it if you do. I'll do it if you do. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
And we did.
It's booked.
Yeah, I said, book it for me. I'll transfer you the money. I'm on holiday. And you and your mum booked it for us, and then
that's right. Yeah.
And then I transferred you the money, and then
4 months later.
Yeah, we was off.
But it was less than that, wasn't it?
It was like 2 months.
I swear we booked it in July. Booked it for July in May.
It was. I'm trying to
was
think of
pretty
when I was
soon.
in Greece, but it wasn't too long before Ibiza.
Yeah, it was maybe even 2 months.
It might have been less than that,
Would have
Jack.
been May,
But
actually,
either way, that relationship didn't last, and I was actually single in Ibiza.
Yeah, and I was as well, kind of. Like, I was on paper single, but I was in a complicated situation. But anyway, that was our first holiday abroad together.
Yeah,
That was our first time venturing outside the country.
I'm surprised it took us that long.
I mean, bruv, I was in a long-term relationship. You were in long-term relationships. It was fucking messy. It was a messy period of time, bruv.
Yeah,
but
it was nuts.
thing is, it's like, again, it's not annoying because it was fucking great and we need to go
Oh,
again.
my
But to go
Lord.
Ibiza for our first holiday, it was very much, we were thinking like, oh, we need to do a lads holiday. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Mate.
Like, we need to go and party.
Yeah.
Whereas like now, if we were thinking of a place to go, we'd think like, let's go to Italy.
Yeah.
And eat croissants and drink wine for a week.
Croissants.
Like, it would be a bit more mature. But again, we weren't mature back then, so it wasn't a mature holiday.
Oh no, we did it the exact way we were supposed to at that time.
Although, I wish I was more single.
Yeah.
And I wish, like, bro, I was too immature. Whereas, like, if we go to Ibiza now, we'd have a fucking good time.
We'd know what to do with ourselves.
Yeah.
We went with no plan.
But
we had booked
But
nothing.
again, we needed to go to know how to go next time.
We also went with no money. We went with no money. We spent all of our money.
We got into so much debt.
We got in
with our parents.
I must have spent £800 of my mum's money,
Yeah.
which comes privilege. I'm very aware.
We both got into generational debt on that holiday.
Generational debt, not quite. But
We were both equally about
Why is my
800 quid
seatbelt on?
into our mum's
pockets.
bank account.
No, yeah. Yeah. This was the thing, was we were so
Just naive.
excited.
Oh yeah, it's only 400 quid.
Yeah.
Forgetting the £500 of spending money we're going to need.
And the rest. This was the thing, bro. Like, and we spent a lot of our time in the places that were free. Ibiza, Rocks Club. Or bar, that's it. That were free entry.
We're forgetting that a double vodka at Ibiza Rocks Hotel in O
£12.
Beach was going to be €12.
and like you'd have to pay for entry for a lot of places. Like we went to Club High to see David Guetta, and that was like 90 quid.
I'll tell you how much it was,
€90?
Morgan. It was €90 the first time when I booked it for a week later, and then it was another €95 for the actual week.
Oh, mate, no, so, right, we're by the pool, and Jack goes, "Oi, we're going Amnesia." And I was like, oh, yes, I'm buzzing. But I forgot who it was we was going to go see. It might have even been David Guetta, even though we ended up seeing him in the end.
It was David Guetta.
Jack was like, "Yeah, I booked Amnesia." And I was like, "Oh, sick." And we have a look, and this guy, only Jack, was it for the next year?
No, the week after.
It was for the week after. The week after he's gone and he's like, when we're back home working at Weatherspoons, we were supposed to be in Amnesia because you booked tickets for the wrong day.
But that was €100. And obviously he's not going to pay me for my mistake, so I lost €100.
I felt so bad,
then-
but it was like, what am I supposed to? Am I going to pay you back for that?
No, not at all. So then we had to book it again for that night,
Yeah.
and then we went and it ended up being shit. No.
See, this is the thing.
It wasn't shit. We weren't drunk enough.
This is the thing. Like,
But also, that was on the 9th of July. That was on my birthday.
Yeah.
And we were going home the day after, so we didn't want to fuck ourselves too much
no.
to feel shit travelling home the day after.
No.
So we just didn't go. We went sober.
I don't think we did Ibiza to the fullest in any way,
Not
shape,
at
or
all.
form.
Not at all.
I think, but for what it was perfect.
It was a good time.
It was so funny. Like, there's
But do you know
so
what
many
makes the
different
holiday?
stories we can
just
tell.
The time laughing, sat on the balcony.
Oh mate, so we got there.
Playing
so
pool down.
We must have arrived at what, like 10 at night, and then we've got the taxi from the hotel to from the airport to San
hotel.
Antonio, which is like a half-hour drive, like across the
about
island.
that, yeah.
And we get there. And like, obviously this is the first time me and Jack have actually done anything proper, just the two of us, like anywhere. We never travelled together, we've never been abroad together. We've done a few trips down to Newquay, like 40 minutes down the road, car drive. We've done a few trips here and there, like Bristol, London, whatever. But this was the first time we had gone international together. And I remember just looking at you on the balcony, and I was like, let me take a photo of this moment, because we're actually on the balcony at Ibiza right now. And the photo I've got is literally me and you just fucking creasing.
Crying.
We was laughing so heavy at we're in Ibiza right now. And like, that filters into like our future as well, because it's going to be the same moment when we end up in Bali, in Australia, like wherever we end up, we're going to look at each other and just start creasing because of that one time in Ibiza where we first went abroad together.
So we're sat on the balcony drinking cans of cider,
Copperberg.
and then it gets to about what, midnight, and we go,
Should we go
to
out?
the beach. So we go down to the beach, and then we figure out that there's an Ibiza Rocks bar there.
Yeah.
And it was free entry.
And we was like,
And I just remember going in. They're playing house music. It's a house version of.
Do you know
Pop Smoke
what
Dior.
song was it? Gecko. I can't stop this feeling,
I don't even
baby.
remember.
Only.
But I
mate,
just
that's
remember
stuck
walking
in my head, mate.
I remember walking in. It's a house remix of Dior by Pop Smoke. We walk in. There's baddies everywhere. I was looking around thinking, what are we doing here? We get pissed. We end up going for a swim at 4 a.m. after the club shuts.
What did
there's
I see in
people
the water?
shagging. There's people shagging in the water.
I shit you not. I'm like, Jack, they're shagging. And it's genuinely two people in the sea and her legs up like that on him. I'm thinking there is no way right now that's happening.
And do you know what it is? It's not even that crazy. It's just something we'd never seen before.
It is kind of crazy, Jack. Like, we've left Ibiza, like, first night. We've just come off of travelling all day. We've then decided, oh, fuck it, should we go out? Like, should we just have a little gander on the beach, see what's there? Ibiza Rocks Bar, free entry, sound. Right, we had a few drinks, a little bit tipsy. It's then, like, 3, 4 in the morning, and we've, like, let's go get a KFC, or, like, you like the Burger King. They were right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, should we go? We actually went for a dip. We went for a swim.
Yeah, man.
The first night we'd been clubbing, and then we leave, and then we go swimming, and I'm looking at Jack and I'm thinking, sorry, my voice. I'm thinking, Jack, they're shagging. I was beside myself. I was like, what on earth have we just come to? Is this the Ibiza that people were on about? And that was the only thing we seen like that, to be fair, in terms of people getting it on in random places.
But we should put memories and clips in when we're talking about these things to actually like visually context for the people watching, for the
I've got plenty. I'm pretty sure I took a video, not of them shagging, but like you can just see them in the distance doing their
it
thing.
seems crazy in the moment, but think of the story he's got to tell when he gets home to his boys.
Oh mate,
unreal.
Oh mate, that's lad points for days.
We were like both just out of relationships. We were both 20 and like still undeveloped, and we definitely didn't like speak to enough people, weren't confident enough back then. So we've definitely got to revisit Ibiza and do it properly. We'll have to vlog it for the JMHC channel.
100%. We've got every trip that we've got coming up that we'll do together is the cameras are out now. I know we're going to carry on speaking about Ibiza, but this will be probably uploaded to that JMHC.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To be fair, but before we carry on with Ibiza, we could quickly talk about what this is going to be.
Yeah, just quickly.
For context, for context. Like, yes, we've been to Ibiza, but like all of the things that me and Morgan are yet to do in our life together,
crazy,
is perfect timing because we're doing it at a time where we're actually going to be able to document it.
Crazy.
We've started this channel and this venture at a time where our life hasn't even started yet.
Oh no.
Our life is only just about to start.
People say the best years are when you're at school, when you're in university.
No. For normies that live a normal life and are settled down now, yes.
When I go travelling,
brother,
this is the thing. So we're both at the moment. Jack's very into his trading, and you're doing pretty well with it, aren't you? You're getting,
learning.
Yeah,
we're learning.
Getting to a place where he can start making money from it, hopefully soon. I'm currently working at a pub, you're working at Tesco's. We don't have our dream jobs, and our dream jobs aren't in the UK nor in society. We want to be our own bosses, we want to be in control of our own reality, and we want our own freedom. So yeah, this is one way that we're going to be doing it. Jack's got his trading, obviously. I want to be making my own online income, but something that we're both aligned with is our personal brand, and therefore this channel as well, the JMHC.
Let's do it together. Jack Corey, Morgan Haynes, the initials intertwined, which creates the Jack Morgan Health Club.
Exactly.
Because we've got a shared interest of just a community, inspiring people, a place where all of those kinds of people can come together. So we'll eventually open a health club. It'll be a gym, it'll be a cafe, it'll be a co-working space.
There'll be a tennis court, like whatever.
There'll be a pool table, there'll be a pool. There'll be everything. It'll be the best fucking place in the world. It'll be like what we dreamt of as kids in one place.
The vision that we have is insane. You think like in the UK, David Lloyd's, you got the Nuffield Health Centres and stuff like this.
Just be that on steroids.
Just be that,
Run
but
by
with
sick
like-minded people. It won't be corporate. It won't be this. It'll just be authentic, community-based, like-minded people.
Yeah.
Paddle. Squash, whatever sports that we can get our hands on and put in this place, and the environment that we feel like will progress us as people, we want to also bring into reality for other people as well, like-minded people. So, and I know that there's a lot of people doing stuff like this, but the vision we have is unique and is crazy, and the way that we're going to go about it is just insane. And it starts actually right here, doing what we're doing right now, just talking about it, because when you speak it into existence. And I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking excited. But have you got anything else to add, or should we move into day two?
Well, no, again, just to summarise, obviously we've said this already on the previous podcast, but we're both very different people whilst also being so similar at the same time. So obviously I'm learning to trade because I want to get rich. We both have a shared interest in content creation, being active, being healthy, being entrepreneurial, making money for the sole reason of being free. We want freedom. We both have a shared interest of traveling around the world and being able to do whatever we want, whenever we want, with cool people.
Because
that's it.
Because the thing is what people don't realise is, as much as they're seeing it on their Instagram and they're seeing it on their TikTok, they don't believe that it could ever be for them.
Nope.
And that's where they fall short.
And we are going to show you the process of two people actually fucking doing it, because we are both fed up of just living the same cycle of a mundane life. When we have big goals, we want to do big things, we know what's possible, we know what's out there in the world, and two humans together is fucking powerful. So we're going to use the two of our genius minds
100%.
to go and create a life that we want together
100%.
and fucking show the world.
And do you know what the best thing is as well? We've just spoken about the health club and what we want to do, this, that and the other, but we're adaptive, we're malleable, and that might never happen. But either way,
This is the whole point of documenting it.
with the camera in front of us, there will be a documentation, and there might even be a documentary that we make for ourselves one day where it's like, this is what we originally set out to do, but this is what we've actually created. And
But it's
that
gonna
will
be
be
something big.
so fun to look back on.
Yeah.
It'll be so fun to look back on. Like, this is our intention now, but that could change. But the overwhelming view and thing we want to go for is just what we've already said. Like the aligned vision on health,
Just creating
traveling,
the life that
we
you
want to live. Because
and refusing to accept average
Yeah.
and mediocrity and the life that is forced upon you in today's world. And watching us right now is like watching the founders of Google work in their garage
Bitcoin
in the
2009.
1960s. Watching us now is like investing in Bitcoin in 29.
29.
2009.
209.
So again, but this is also very much just for us to look back on.
Oh yeah, like this
But
is
it's
our
also
first.
holding us accountable.
Yeah.
We're going to be making
But
videos.
this is our
We're
first
gonna
thing.
travel.
This podcast itself might get no traction, no views, but this
But it
clip
will
of
in
us,
10 years'
this
time.
clip of us speaking, we will reuse.
Yes.
We will. Yeah. So this is where it starts. So I'm fucking excited. I know you probably are too. And also before we do actually get into day 2, because that's the topic of the day. This will not be the setting that we usually go for. I think that's worth saying. As much as two lads speaking in a car is class, great, cool. We want to spice it up. We want to make it interesting. We want to do it over a game of pool, over a game of darts.
Mountains.
On top of viewpoints at sunset.
On beaches.
Like we want to mix it up. It's just a shame we live in England where the weather is absolutely awful. But
Because they want to impose a vitamin D deficiency on us all and keep us depressed.
Right, let's not slip back into
Anyway,
the
I beat for day 2.
But yeah, just so you know the intention, we're going to spice it up, make it look pretty cool, have cool environments around us while we speak about God knows what. But what God does know is that we're going to talk about day 2 finally.
Absolutely. Anyway, day 2. What was day 2? Ibiza Rocks?
We woke up and we went Ibiza Rocks. and this day is funny. This day is very funny.
It was good. Met some American guys.
We met some American guys who believe.
Some 7-foot girls.
What did we tell them? The 7-foot girls. These girls, right? Lovely girls. Well talkative. I'll just spat. Well talkative. So nice. Like lovely girls. They towered over Jack. They towered
and
over
you,
him.
bitch.
They were taller than me, yeah, but I'm 6'1". You must be what, 5'10", 5'11"?
Fucking hell, that's generous. I'm like 5'7", 5'8".
Nah, you're taller than that.
5'9".
I'd say 5'9",
6.
5'10". I don't know. Or should we just go for all of the heights at this point?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, these girls. And I'll insert a photo here as well because these girls were huge, and that's no disrespect.
They were huge.
They were really, really tall. They were so tall, and it was just funny. And anyway, yeah, we met these American folks. I forgot where they were from.
America.
Other than America, whereabouts in America? You
Boston.
Dick? Boston. Was it actually?
I believe so. No, I genuinely think it was Boston.
What did we tell them? We told them we had drunk a certain amount.
They thought we had drunk 7 bottles of vodka.
And mate, why?
Because they were like, hey, you British guys fucking drink, don't you? We're like, yeah, we've had like 7 drinks today. What, 7 bottles of vodka? And we looked at each other like, yeah. And they were like, fucking hell, man. You guys really drink.
Looking back, that's like almost embarrassing. But it's not, it's funny.
Well,
we was 19, 20 years old.
We convinced them we were YouTubers.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. But yeah, the aim of the game in Ibiza, for no reason other than to laugh at the end of it, was to just make up the most amount of bullshit ever. We went to Ibiza knowing we were never going to see any of these wankers again. No. And I call them wankers not because they're wankers, just because, why not? We knew we were never going to see these people again.
Do you know what it is as well?
And we just made up so much shit.
We're two 20-year-old blokes who are working part-time in a pub. We make £1,000 a month, and we were in debt. So we said, for 4 days, we're going to be whoever the fuck we want to be.
Yeah.
So one day we went to school in Brighton.
Yeah.
Because the girl was from Brighton.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You're like salesman. You got to sell to your customer. The other day we're
relatability.
The other day we're drinking 7 bottles of vodka and we're YouTubers.
That was same day. That was both Ibiza Rocks. we got so relentlessly drunk. Do you remember the videos of us in the pool?
Oh.
That I won't be showing, because when I say I was spangled, I was goners. Like, and I mean absolutely goners. Like, I've never been so wrecked in my life.
Bruv, anybody would think that we had done Class A drugs.
Genuinely, because I'm there.
But we're just drunk.
I'm there with an
insane
elf
amount
bar.
of vodka
I'm there with
before,
an elf
and
bar
then
with the
inside.
bottom of the elf bar in the water. Like, it's a fucking
It's actually
straw.
it's bubbling on the top of the water.
Genuinely. And I'm thinking I'm getting tokes out of it. Mate, it's ridiculous. Oh, and then we met 3 other girls, didn't we? And she asked me my name, and I went, oh yeah, Morgan. And she goes, oh, Fogel.
Oh my god, and they were from Grimsby. So we meet 3 girls. And obviously, like, bruv, we're fresh out relationships at this point, so we're like kind of welcoming any female attention at this point.
Not searching for it, but just welcoming.
Not searching for it, but they must have asked for a toke on your vape or something.
I don't know.
And
but yeah.
I was gonna say I can't even remember.
Got to
but
talking.
She goes, "Oh, what's your name?" You go, "Morgan." She goes, "Fogel." I just start crying.
To this day,
To this day, you are on my Snapchat as Fogel.
Bro, that's insane.
And if you ever become a DJ or anything, you're gonna be DJ Fogel.
Oh mate, I might name my alter ego like
Fogel. I'm Ryko. You can be Fogel.
I might just own it, because that shit's funny.
Ryko Fogel.
But, yeah, no, that day too.
But where does Fogel come from?
Yeah,
It's
when I
just
say
brilliant because
Morgan,
I've never heard
Fogel.
of that phrase in my life.
Fogel.
Fogel. I was crying for a good 5 minutes.
You was beside
I couldn't
yourself.
get over that. Obviously, we were fucked as well. So when I heard
We were,
Fogel,
but we had recovered more than the pool, because this was after the pool.
Yeah.
We somehow recovered a bit. We stopped drinking for a while. But either way, the funniest thing that happened on day 2, right? The funniest thing is we've left Ibiza Rocks Hotel and we're walking home. Or back to the hotel. Which I don't remember. Which I don't remember.
No, so we were going back to drink more and get changed to go to Ibiza Rocks bar.
Right, which soon changed. The plan soon changed from that to an hour nap.
And the hour turned into...
Waking up at 3 a.m. We wasted our second night so bad. This was supposed to be the day of all days. This was supposed to be Ibiza Rocks Hotel during the day.
Gonna go
and
crazy,
we're gonna go out in the night.
mad.
Yeah, we got back from Ibiza Rocks Hotel, because you know, like, when you get pissed, especially when you're abroad, like, I find that I get really tired when I come down from it. So I'm less drunk than I was. I was absolutely wrecked at Ibiza Rocks Hotel.
Yeah.
We've got back to the hotel, and you've proposed a 1 hour nap, and I've gone, do you know what? Yes, because like I need that shit. So in bed we go, and that sounds like we're sharing the same bed.
There was a divide in between, I swear. It was 2 singles.
Push together. Anyway, I shit you not. I've woke up, and you know when you wake up from a bad dream and you sit up. I've done that because I know that we've been asleep longer than an hour, and I wake you up, and then you go, what time is it? And I'm like, I don't know. And I open up my phone and it's 3 a.m, and I've never seen 2 people get up and dressed, spat again, so quickly in my life, because we literally jumped up, and mate, the fact that we weren't willing to call it a night at 3 a.m. when we've just woken up after 6 hours of sleep, because we must have had about 6 hours of sleep.
Nah, we got back at like 11 midnight. It was like 2-3 hours.
No, from Ibiza Rocks Hotel.
Yeah.
It was not 11, bro. It was not 11. That was a day thing. That ended at like 6, 7.
Really?
That ended at like 6 or 7. And we went to bed. We must have been asleep, bro, for like 4, 5, 6 hours. And we wake up at 3 a.m, and we still practically sprint down to Ibiza Rocks bar.
There's an hour and a half, bro. We've still got an hour and a half.
We have 2 drinks, and then we go, we should probably call it a night now. And then we went to KFC and Burger King for you. And then we went home. So day 2 was a day full of lies, where we tell people that we're from wherever
they want us to be from.
We have occupations of all kinds, and that we're serial alcoholics because we managed to polish off 7 bottles of vodka. So day 2, great success, even if we slept through the night.
I thought you were going to talk about the fact that you woke up and my balls were out.
Oh,
that's where I thought that was going.
I forgot about that. Bro, so when I've woken up, I can't believe I skipped this. I've woken up, right, and I've sat up, and I'm awake, and I look to my right, and Jack's asleep, right? And he's wearing these baggy boxers. And all I can see is his bollocks hanging out. And I was just like, Jack. And you woke up, and I was just like...
And then it got weird. I was asleep, and I just felt something touching me. Nah, but I was like, I'm not going to tell him now, but I'm so telling him that later. Oh my God, that was so funny. Just let a man sleep in peace.
That. Oh, do you know what else I saw that night?
What?
Do you know what else I saw that night? That night when we was rushing down and we've got to Ibiza Rocks Bar and we was thinking, it was in between, so we went Ibiza Rocks Bar from about 3 to about 4 when it shut, and we was like, mate, in Plymouth, where we live, there's a club called Switch. Switch is open till 6 a.m. We're in Ibiza right now. Surely there's somewhere that's open till 6 in the morning. So then we walk along the beach to see if we can find anywhere that's still open. And if I'm right, there was only one place that was open for an extra hour till maybe 4:30 or 5.
Right.
And yeah, so we've left Ibiza Rocks Bar and we start walking along the beach.
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing a fucking policeman with a baton whacking the shit out of someone?
Yeah.
The police over there are brutal. I'm assuming so anyway. That was the only police encounter I had, and I made sure to stay the fuck away from him. But I'm just trying to think of what would deserve, because this guy was not fighting this policeman back.
They don't have to be, do they?
This guy wasn't antagonising. This guy wasn't punching back or trying to get away. Like, this guy was just taking a fucking beating.
We didn't see if he was like chasing a girl or trying to sell drugs or just being
we don't know what. Yeah, we don't know what he was doing.
Could have been doing anything.
He could have been doing anything, but this policeman was genuinely beating the shit out, and I was like, wow. I didn't expect that for Spain, you know. But then it's also a little island where there's a load of drugs and a load of party goers, and let's be honest, Brits are the most intolerable people around.
Yeah.
Like the Brits that go abroad.
Probably being a prick.
Yeah. So yeah, but that blew my mind seeing that. I was like, holy shit, he is just beating the shit out of him.
So then we get back, we wake up and we have our dodgy hotel breakfast, scrambled eggs. I was like, hey, when it
we kind of had a bit of a chill morning that morning, I remember.
Yeah.
We sat by the pool for a bit. I think we had a few games of pool.
This would have been the third day where we went O Beach.
Yes,
so
but in the morning, we started chill. And we went, and this was when you booked amnesia. This was when you booked because we had just played a game of pool or whatever, and we were by the pool, and we was on the lounges just getting a bit of a tan in the morning. Yeah. Before, like, we didn't even know he was going to go O Beach that day, did we? We would play it by ear. We don't know whether to go because we were very conscious of the fact we had no fucking money. But nevertheless, we're like, we'll book amnesia. So we tried book amnesia. He's booked it for the wrong fucking week, and then he comes back and then he was like, should we just take a walk all the way along? Because farther along the bay is obviously O Beach and a few other little beach bars and that. And I'm convincing Jack not to go O Beach. I don't know why. But for some reason I was like, nah, like... Because in my head, O Beach was always... And it actually kind of is. It was just like full of Love Islanders. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, that's not my vibe. Like, Ibiza Rocks Hotel was more of a like party. Like, everyone's like, woo, woo. And no one really cared too much. Like, it was more like relaxed environment. Like, you could just go and have fun.
We always said Ibiza Rocks Hotel was Prism, O Beach was Revs.
Literally.
Like, in terms
of anybody who understands that, let us know. Because Prism was like where... people go to just have a good night. You don't have to be like you don't have to doll yourself up too much. Like,
and it still look nice. Very much like a status game.
Revs was like Revs is like status. Like, you go there wearing your Alexander McQueen's all white and your D squared top and all the rest of it. Like,
but
that's what
O Beach ended up being very good. The music was great.
The music was incredible. DJs were incredible. Yeah. DJs were so good, and like the theatrics, like the ladies on the ropes
and the cranes and shit.
The whole atmosphere was sick. And I really respected that, despite it being like the Love Island-y type of place, and I was just like, fuck off. Yeah. Like, the actual, like, going around and seeing it all was actually so cool.
The music was good, the shows were good, the people were sound, girls were sexy, blokes were fine. We started talking to some girls, and then they were like, oh yeah, we'll meet you later. We were like, yeah, sound. And we look up 10 minutes later, they're in the VIP section.
Do you know what the worst thing was, though?
What?
They were ugly.
Oh, they were clapped. But
which is rude. They were just not very good looking. Nah. And when because we bumped into them like 2 hours after they left us.
We were like, where have you been?
Yeah, where'd you go?
We got into the VIP section for free.
The thing they left us just to go get a drink. And we was like, all right, we'll meet you back here. And then they just went off, and then we seen them in VIP. We was like, what the fuck's going on there? But yeah, like, we was just so confused. But yeah, that was O Beach. Nothing crazy happened or nothing significant. A bit like it wasn't as like there was no like necessarily.
Do you remember that time I told Wayne Lineker I thought my auntie was fit just to get?
Oh my God! Never mind. I take back what I just said.
I do not think my auntie is fit. Okay, but my auntie.
Have you told Heidi this?
Yeah. So my auntie wanted us to get a photo of Wayne Lineker at O
Because she
Beach.
fancies him.
We see Wayne Lineker, we go up to him, what's up, my brother? Like, we say hello, and I go, can we get a photo for my auntie? He goes,
is your auntie
fit? Is she fit? What he meant was, I'm only taking a photo of you if she's fit, right?
No,
so
right.
I go, yeah?
No,
and he goes, all right
don't lie. You mentioned your auntie, and there was something poking through your pants.
Nah. Fucking guy, man.
No, I'm joking.
Getting us cancelled on the first podcast.
No, I'm joking. But we do meet Wayne Lineker, and we do ask for a photo. And then you did say it was for your auntie, and then he said, "Is your auntie fit?" And with no hesitation whatsoever, you just went, "Yeah."
Bro.
And it killed me.
Sales tactic.
I just looked at him and I was like, it was just like the lack of, like, I'm not for 1 second saying you think your auntie's fit. Like, that's just out there question. But what was so funny to me was as soon as he asked that, you just went, yeah.
Just need to get the photo, man.
I was just like, eh? Oh, it was so
Needs to get the
funny.
photo.
It was so funny.
But again, when you're in the moment, you're just thinking like of it funny, like jokingly.
Oh
but like when I look
God.
back now, even if I was to say no, he would have gone and then taken a photo still.
I don't know. He might have walked off.
Well, you never know. But yeah, in the moment, I was just like, I need to get this photo of my
funny.
auntie. So I
funny.
called her. I sent her a photo. She was like, "No way." I was like, "Yeah, I had to say you were fit to get the photo." But
That's so funny. But yeah, no. O Beach was one of those where it surprised me. I wasn't very open to go in, to be honest with you. I think you was very keen to go, and I was.
I wanted to go. Yeah.
I was very like, I just don't know. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be full of like Love Islandy type people, which just isn't.
And
my
I
vibe.
want to go again now. Although I really want to go to the fucking O Beach in Dubai.
Is there one in Dubai?
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, no. But that day was less full of like really strange and funny events, but more just like a cool
Didn't even get that drunk that day.
No, we didn't. We got a package, didn't we? I think it was €55 for a.
You said we got a packet. Yeah, we got a packet.
Mate, it wouldn't have been fucking hard though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, there's
everywhere.
people just come up.
Charlie,
keep on spitting.
Coke.
People just
Coke,
keep
Charlie.
on. People keep on just coming up to you and saying, "Do you want
Mickey
Coke? Do you want
Mouse.
this? Do you want this? Do you want that?"
Yeah.
But yeah, but like yeah, that third day was real good, and it was that night that we went to Club High.
Yes.
It was that night,
Yes.
and we actually made it out. And Club High was
No, it can't have been.
It was
Because we didn't drink.
when?
Fuck, I can't remember, man.
No, we did. We went O Beach. We had a fair.
Or did we sober up before?
We sobered up before we went Club High. Because we didn't drink loads at O Beach.
Nah,
we drunk.
'cause it
We
was
drunk.
expensive.
We drunk some. It was so expensive. We spent like €55 on a package where you get like a certain amount of get a certain amount of drinks, and we paid that, and we burnt through them drinks so quickly.
Like nothing.
And we must have got a little bit tipsy because we lasted quite a while.
Yeah.
But it got to the point where we just left, and then we walked along the beach, and then we was like, right, we'll go Club High tonight. You know, last night we'll go have a fucking sick one. David Guetta, Club High. It's going to be unreal. And what I didn't expect was, for some reason, I thought I was gonna go see David Guetta and hear they're like, "Don't you worry, don't you worry."
It was like a proper
That's not even the right song,
techno.
but it was proper like yeah. I was expecting to hear like his iconic songs and stuff.
It's not like that though, is
But
it?
it was
It's a residency. So.
Yeah, it was more like techno and it was heavy, and like don't get me wrong, the music was good and like the environment was good.
So I
and
didn't enjoy the music at the time. It wasn't my kind of music.
I liked it. I still liked it, but it just wasn't what I was expecting.
Do you know what it was though as well? Because we were sober, it was that kind of
this is the
sober.
thing.
It was that kind of sober where you're feeling everyone barge into you and it annoys you. Whereas like when you're drunk, you're just like fucking blah, 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 like bump into each other, whatever.
And the thing
Bro,
is,
do you remember we went into the other
bar
room
and said no.
Yeah, bro.
There was a single vodka and Coke. It must have been like £22.
and the rest.
And I was like, no.
Bro, went into the other room and Idris Elba, whatever he's fucking called,
Idris
is
Elba.
DJing in there.
That's insane.
But yeah, no, there's not really much. There wasn't much too high, was there? Because we were there for like an
I'll tell you
hour.
one thing that was
we started
fucking
we
sick,
sat
though.
outside.
We sat
then-
outside for a bit.
Just was like, yeah, we'll call it a night.
Bro, one thing that was fucking sick about Club High though, toilets.
Yes.
Has anyone seen? I think I've got a video, so we
Yeah.
can just put it in here now. The
Disco toilets.
mental. There's a DJ in there. You're literally washing your fucking hands after a piss, and there's some tune going off, and you're just like, oh.
I was gonna say, it's literally, it was a club room, and then the wall was just cubicles. So you genuinely walk out the cubicle door just to the club. People there, the bar there, people dancing, lit up floor. Like, it was crazy. It was a sick little room.
Yeah, it was unreal.
But
like, that was an experience. It was one of those where it was an experience. You know, we knew after that trip, I think, that if you're gonna go Ibiza and you genuinely want to have the best time, you will have to take a decent chunk of money out with you. But I think for us,
you need at least £1,000 to spend the money for a week.
With the budget we had, with what we did and what we tried to do, we had such a sick time.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
100%.
It was like 100%. I have no regrets on that holiday. Even sleeping in on that second night when we should have been out and we slept for it, I don't regret that. That's a funny story to tell. Like, we're here on a podcast saying it now. Like, it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nah. Ibiza, it just gets me excited for the future adventures and shit that we're going to get up to as well.
That's what it was like together then.
Mad.
Travelling's only going to be insane.
Mad. But
is that the only? Oh no, it's not the only country we've been to together. Obviously, we went to Spain with
as well.
Current girlfriends at the time.
Yeah.
And it's not really much on that.
That was more like a chill one, wasn't it? You know, there wasn't too much going on.
That was just going somewhere for the sake of it together.
Yeah, that was cool though. That was a great holiday.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not so many stories to tell on that one. But
is that the only two places we've been together?
Yeah, man. Outside the UK,
so Ibiza and Spain.
Yeah, but
really?
then you've got inside the UK, and we've been fucking everywhere, bro. We've been like London, Bristol,
we've been to
Brighton,
London, Bristol, Brighton, Cardiff.
Yeah, Newquay, anywhere in Cornwall. We've been to pretty much every place in Cornwall together.
Yeah,
like, and most of those places that we just named, we've done more than once.
Oh
like
yeah,
Brighton, Bristol, and all the rest of it. Like we've been, mate. How many times have we been Bristol together? I genuinely, it's got to be in the 20s, like.
Oh, and the rest, yeah.
Yeah, like we've been there so many. I'm going there this weekend actually, but
yeah.
But yeah, like this is what me and Jack like to do. We say all the time that we want to be dialed in, locked in, and go gym and this, that, and the other, and work on our future. Work. And that is the sentiment of our story right now. Is that we really want to work towards our future, but at the same time, we understand the value in going and just fucking exploring, having fun.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because you can do it on a budget, mate. We can put 20 quid each into my tank and probably end up anywhere in Cornwall and have a sick time and not have to spend a penny. Like, and we could go for a whole last day and like bring food with us.
One thing that we need to do in summer as well is go up to the valleys for a day.
Oh, 100%, mate. I've done Penny Van once. It's like for anyone who doesn't know, it's like a mountain in Wales that you can hike. And it's actually a really easy, nice walk. I went when it was horrible conditions. It was so windy, so cold, and you couldn't really see much. And we tried getting there for sunrise, and we did, but it was just like couldn't see all that much. But mate, in the summer, we pick a clear morning, clear day. Sunrise up at Penny Van is going to be next level. So you'll have to. That's the thing. Where I'm saying me and Jack like to go do trips and stuff, we're still going to carry on with that even though we're locked in and doing what we need to do before we go travelling at the end of the year. We're working towards that more than anything else, you know, going travelling towards the end of the year, but we're still going to go and do some cool shit in and around where we live, maybe do a few trips, Bristol, Brighton, whatever, where we can, and we'll document that, and that's what this channel's kind of for. Obviously, the initials and the like lead to us saying it's about a health club and everything, but that's the future vision. Right now it's just us just going and exploring and
navigating our way through life, man. Two young guys who just want to be successful and be free.
This is it.
And live the life that they want to live.
100%. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. That's a nice little one to move forward with. Is there anywhere coming up soon that you would like to go and film and go explore, have a bit of fun and chill? I don't know. Whatever.
I want to do a whole day in Cardiff again, where we do the valleys during the day, and then go and get pissed in the evening at Cardiff City Centre. Go and do the golf.
Yeah, nice.
Go to the bars, because Cardiff's a really good night out.
Yeah, this is the thing.
I don't even mean a night out though, like bars,
we're
like
not,
social spaces.
This is the thing. We're not massive drinkers either at the moment. Me and Jack.
And that would just be once.
We go months without, don't we?
Yeah.
So we'll go months without drinking, but we also understand the appeal to it, and we do enjoy a night out from time to time. So yeah, Cardiff is definitely one. I'm aching for Brighton, mate. Brighton are the best
Let's do it.
vibes.
Let's
the
do
best
it.
vibes, mate. Even in the winter, I've been in the winter once or twice, and I've been in the summer.
Yeah.
I haven't been in the summer yet. I've been
Holy
in
shit,
the
you
winter,
haven't,
and
have
I've been in March.
Oh, bro.
The weather in March though was beautiful. It was like 23 degrees, sun out.
Yeah.
I was out in a t-shirt, like it was sound.
Yeah, no, we
But
need to go
I
in
want,
August.
Mate, in summer.
No, July even. I've got 2 weeks off in July. We'll go in July.
Either or, bro. But yeah, that's somewhere that I definitely want to go. And also, like, before we do leave the UK, like, I want to go have a look at, like you said, the valleys, like the natural world. So I want to go like Peak District, Lake District, like Cheddar Gorge. I just want to go see stuff like that. That's either stuff that I'll do by myself or with you or whatever. But mate, like, yeah, as much as we're saying we're dialed in and we're going to be working towards our future, which we will be, and that is definitely the priority, trips need to be done. We need to start getting this channel up and going and actually doing some cool shit, like even just down in Newquay, Holywell Bay. Like, just because imagine, like, me and Jack have so many memories, like we've just explained to you with Ibiza, and the thing is, if we had cameras with us then,
oh, bro.
Like, but now we do. This is the thing.
Even
like,
some of the Snapchat memories and just videos that we already do have that we didn't intend on recording, like, brilliant as they are. So when we actually just start setting the camera up and recording the things that we're doing, it's going to be brilliant. And
massively.
Again, for people to enjoy if they do watch, but even just for us to look back on, it'll be brilliant.
It's going to be next level.
Like,
bro.
the travelling content is going to be unbelievably funny.
But this is the thing, and I've always said,
so funny,
mate. It's going to be incredible, mate. It's just going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie, especially as we've actually got a camera following us.
Yeah,
it's going to actually be a movie. And the thing is this is why I'm so eager to just go on. Even if the content's not there, like, great or whatever, or edited well, or color graded well, or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
Because I just want to get into the feeling of recording, editing, working towards something, like building a brand. And because then by the time we do go out, even if I have 2,000 followers, that's 2,000 more than I would have if I started fresh out there. I don't want to start fresh out there because I'll be chucking myself in the deep end. We can still make some decent content. It doesn't have to be regular content. We can try our best, but just like trips every now and then, we'll just take a camera with us, edit it.
Or even just a podcast. Like we said, we want to try and do a podcast a week.
That's the
just
game.
Talking about
That's
random
the aim,
shit.
sorry.
And here's the thing with this. This is not, like, we don't give a fuck about views. We're not trying to get views here.
No.
This is just me and Morgan distributing what we're thinking, what we're doing on a platform for no reason.
No, this gets.
We like creating. We both like creating stuff. I like sitting down, recording a video, editing it, speaking with you about our future, things that we're doing, things that we're passionate about, and just putting it out to the world.
100%,
I love sharing things. I love creating. So 100%. This is just a passion project for us, and we want it to eventually
create the house
turn
club.
into whatever we want it to be. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's about just getting in the habit of it. It's about like us doing what we're doing is not about the views, but it's about so many different things. There's so many different things that we'll take from this experience, even if we don't get any views. And it's like just the habit of consuming less and doing and creating more rather than consuming all the time. And bro, like, I'm so excited for this journey that we're about to go on. I think it's going to be insane.
Absolutely.
But yeah. No, pivoting onto the next sort of thing. Where does Jack Corey? What is Jack Corey's dream day in the life when you've made it? I don't know whether that's when you're 40, when you're 35. When you've made it, you've got the money in the bank you want to have. You've got your freedom. What does a day in the life look like?
A day in the life for Jack Corey when he's made it simply looks like waking up when he fancies it. Ideally early in the day.
Yeah.
Being in a sunny country that's warm. Being around good people.
Yep.
Having whatever I want, whether that be the house that I want or to be living in the place that I want. If that means me wanting to get up and get into my G-Wagon, because I've always wanted a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
And then getting a good fucking workout in.
Yeah, nice.
In a sunny place.
Nice.
Eating good food. Laughing with the likes of you and good people around me.
Absolutely.
Like, it's hard to even like describe the perfect day, but what I think of is just the overall position I want to be in. Me making it, again, looks like having enough money to have and do whatever I want. whenever I want.
100%, yeah.
No restrictions.
Yeah.
No time restrictions. No people restricting me.
My example of that is like, and I will go on to me and I'll let you carry on, sorry, but my example of what you've just said is I'm somewhere in the world where I need to get a 16-hour flight to get home because my family need me, or there's an emergency back home, is I don't even need to look at my bank account.
No.
I don't even need to look at my calendar to see what I'm missing out on or anything like that. I just need to be able to go on my phone, book a flight and go.
Yeah.
And that's my example of
And
that.
I don't want a chill life. I want to be, that day, I want to be busy. I want to be answering phone calls. I want to be helping people. I want people working for me, like when I've got an infrastructure and a business like running. I want to be helping people. I still want to be documenting and creating.
Absolutely.
I want to be playing tennis in the evening. Like I want to be going to a social place and having a good meal at the end of the day and having a shisha. Like that kind of life is the life that I want. And then I want to hop back in my G-Wagon, drive back home, and be with a loving person, have kids later on in the future. I'm talking like fucking late 30s, but not anytime soon.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to be making so much money to the point where I don't have to worry about whether I can do something.
It's the freedom, bro.
I can go wherever I want. I can send whoever I want, wherever I want to help them.
Yeah.
If anybody calls me with a problem, I want to be able to solve it.
Nice.
That's the position that I want to be in. That
It's
will
just
make me
having
feel
that
like I've made it.
ultimate bit of control. Over
Control
your
and
life.
freedom, yeah.
Control and freedom,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that.
I just want everything to be on my terms for my life.
Is there any specifics in terms of like dream businesses you own or dream like actual location? Is it Dubai? Is it somewhere else?
Yeah,
or do you not know yet? Like obviously you don't know for sure.
I want properties everywhere. I
Okay.
want to be able to go anywhere, everywhere, whenever I want. So obviously I want to be based and set up in Dubai.
Okay.
Just because that's where I fucking love.
Yep.
Like, yes, you've got two types of people. You've got somebody who likes the peaceful, chill island life, and then you've got the city hustle, stress.
And you're the hustle stress guy.
I'm the hustle stress guy, but I also want a villa in Bali that I can go to for a month.
And not
when
see anybody.
When I just want to play tennis and drink coffee. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
But I want to be in the position to have the freedom to spend 2 months non-stop working in Dubai and then go to Bali to my villa for a month. Sorry, I just spat on you. And
Do it again.
do you know what I mean? I want the freedom to do whatever I want. I want a
100%.
G-Wagon. I want a penthouse in a city with a sort of high-rise view.
Nice.
I want a villa with a pool on the beach. I want a farm in the UK for the family.
Yeah, that's somewhere that we're very,
Not
very
that I
aligned.
own, but that, you know.
That you
And-
bought for your family or whatever, or that even if you do own it, but like it's split between you and the I think just housing, because I think you've got to understand.
I mean, I don't want to own anything in the UK, so.
No, not necessarily, but I think.
And sorry to finish that question.
Yeah, go for it.
Business-wise, obviously, I'm trading now, but trading's not necessarily what I'm going to be doing forever. Trading is the vehicle that's going to make me the money that I can then use that money to make me my money. So I'll eventually, bro, I have always deep down loved creating, whether that be artistic or like art-wise, or it's mostly been photography and video creation. So I want to be creative. I want to, obviously, I'm trading now because I enjoy it. I like it. I like using my brain. I like having to think. I like the fact that to become a good trader, you have to become mentally disciplined and control of yourself. So probably will be a business in finance. And then eventually my ultimate goal will be, when I'm successful, to help the younger version of myself gain the confidence to do what it is they want to do.
You always got to give back.
So, yeah, man, it'll be finance, creative industry, and then helping people.
Nice. I rate that highly. And
obviously trading can make you fucking millions, so I will rinse the fuck out of trading for as long as possible.
Yeah, nice.
Because, I mean, look, we're 23 now. I should be in a position when I'm 30 where I'm doing like fucking over $1 million a month just from trading, because I've got such a big account now. I can take one trade a month.
Yeah. Nice.
So.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, shit.
And then I can play tennis whenever I want.
Yeah.
I can go to a beach club whenever I want.
Go to the gym whenever you want.
I can go to the gym whenever I want.
Go for a drive whenever you want.
I can go for a drive in my supercar, in my Lamborghini Huracan Performante whenever I want.
Yeah.
And what about you? What's dream life? again, it's quite hard to put down a very specific
really is.
day in the life, but in terms of the position that you want to be in, what does making it look like to you?
While listening to you, I was trying to think of my answer as well, and I'm thinking that I've got about at least 12 dream days.
Of course. The thing is, I don't want my day to have to look a certain way.
Absolutely not. That's
It
the
will
point.
look like
That's not
whatever I
freedom, then,
decide
is
it to be
That's
when
not
I wake
freedom.
up that day.
So, but I guess what's going on in my head when I'm thinking of my dream.
What does the position you're in look like when you've made it?
I will say, Mum, I've made it when I have my land in Australia.
Nice.
Or not. Australia's the dream.
Again,
right
it's
now.
hard to put it on a place.
Right now, it's very hard because I haven't been there, and it might be too far away from my family.
Yeah.
It might be that I just don't gel with the place or whatever. But right now, as it stands,
When you've got your own land.
When I've got my own land,
An
in
ideal acreage.
Yeah, somewhere that's the weather's nice, warm, and when I'm taking on projects all the time, I'm filming them. So I want to build my own tennis court on my land. I want to build like my own. Ideally, there'll be natural water source there, but if not, building my own like quarry that I can go jumping in, swimming in every morning.
Sick.
Like I want to. So I follow someone called Max Inoki. Definitely worth checking out. He's incredible. That lifestyle that he lives is very, very appealing to me, and that's the type of life that I'd like to live. He owns some land in rainforest Australia, and he takes on these types of projects where he's got a veggie garden and a home gym, and he's renovating his cabin in the woods and stuff like that. And I want to live a similar way, but tailor it towards me and what I like. So I want to have, like I said, build my own tennis court, have my own bit of water where I can go jumping, swimming, whatever. I want to build my own. I'd love to have like a foresty area or something like that where I can go mountain biking. And
you very much want to be self-sufficient in all aspects.
Self-sufficient. I like the off-grid lifestyle really appeals to me, but I don't want to be too far away from civilization.
Yeah.
I do see the benefits in society. I'd love to get in my car, drive half an hour, go to a coffee shop, then go for a surf with some mates. You know, I would love to still be able to drive half an hour down the road or get a taxi half an hour down the road, because that's the thing with Australia, is everywhere's on the coast. So the rainforest is literally so close to the coast that you're literally half an hour from the coast at any point.
It would be like just having land in Dartmore and going to the beach.
The same thing.
So just even if it's a 45-minute drive, you're still close
enough
to the city and the beach.
But I want an online community, and also a community in real life of like-minded people who like to live a similar way, who are very sport and health. Not just sport, not restricted to sport, but sport's a bonus. I love my sport. Health
just
orientated, just like positive mindset. People who are always just kind to each other and nice, because you don't have to be nice, but it's just nice to be nice, and you feel better for being nice. And when there's less negativity around you, you're obviously going to be happier. And that's something that I want to get rid of in my life, is all the negativity. So I want to mould my life around nothing but nature. And I think the biggest thing for me, without getting too deep, is when I have that land, and I've said this to you before, but when I have my own little corner dedicated to my mum, that'll be a massive mum I made it moment.
100%.
When I've got a corner of my land or an area within my property that I can dedicate solely to my mum, and place her ashes there.
Yeah.
And because my mum's decided where her final resting place is, but she told me she'd always be out in nature. Yeah. And I've got my own ashes of my mum's.
So you can dedicate a part of nature.
And I'd like to dedicate a slice of my nature that I own, that I've acquired. Yeah. And place my mum there for me. That would be the biggest mum I made it moment for me.
Nice.
But a lot of it includes like a dream days. There's so many different dream days. Dream days could be in 2 years' time, mate, when we're waking up in Bali at 6 a.m, going for a run, and then going for a coffee, and then sitting at the laptops all day grinding on something new, not knowing where this path is going to take us, the unknown. But
again, that ultimately is the freedom. And ultimately, this all does result into us just both wanting freedom.
Absolutely.
Just to be able to do what, and obviously in today's day and age, money equals freedom. Yeah. So when people are, you only chase money? Yes, because it gives me freedom. Yeah. That's just how it is. You've got to adapt. That's how it is.
People will call you materialistic.
You're materialistic, you're only chasing money. Money doesn't bring happiness. Yeah. Okay, but you're not happy. And I'm more free than you, and I'm chasing money. So who's winning here?
The thing is...
So that's the position I want to be in. Unfortunately, it is just the world we live in today, where you have to adapt. If you want to be free, you need a lot of money to do that.
Money's involved.
So I'm going to chase money so I can be free.
We live in a world
we're not chasing money, we're chasing the freedom, and you need money to get that.
Yeah.
So that's just how it is. And when we were younger, we very much in the UK are conditioned to believe that everything that we just said is like only for a certain type of person. Like, oh no, like, no, don't be silly. That's just a dream. But it's 2026, okay? You can do whatever the fuck you want,
100%.
providing that you take the action to do it.
100%.
And the whole point of this JMHC channel is going to be us two blokes documenting
making it
actually
up
doing
as
it.
we go along, bro. Just making it up. Like, it's all well and good. Like, this is why I like talking about Ibiza, because it's something that happened. And while it's very important that we speak about the future and what our dream days like and like what we want for our lives, that's what we want for our lives right now.
Yeah.
In 2 years' time, when I've travelled a bit and I've been in Australia and I've been in Bali and I've been to XYZ and I've experienced different areas of the world and experienced different lifestyles, my dream might completely change and turn 360, and that's more than okay with me. But this channel, I think for us right now, this phase of our channel at least, this specific time frame right now that we're in right now, is purely about just fucking giving something to go.
Yep.
Just going and figuring it out.
That's what this travelling thing is going to be in October.
Just go and have a giggle. Go and experience what you want to experience. Go find out for yourself.
Bro, we might not like Thailand.
No.
We might not like Bali. No. We might not like travelling. We might actually realise that I prefer routine and staying in a single place. And I'd rather go somewhere you don't know until you try it.
Nope.
That's what we're going to go and find out.
Yeah. And
I would rather take the jump, go and move to a different country, go and travel, realise that I don't like it, then live with the thought of what if?
Yeah.
And never know. That is my worst fear. My worst fear is getting to the end of my life and not knowing what something would have been like if I had tried.
This is something that's been bothering me lately as well, actually, is I was saying to myself, Morgan, you've said since you're a little boy that you want to travel. You said that you want to go. When I was younger, it was mainly California because of cars. Route 66.
And we'll fucking go.
Oh, 100%.
And we'll go.
But like when I got a little bit older, maybe like early teens, it was like Australia, and since then it's been Australia.
Yeah.
And I've been saying I wanted to do that for so long, and circumstances have happened in my life where I haven't been able to do that yet. And I'm now 24. I've actually just turned 24, which is mad, by the way.
And also, brother, so young.
I know,
so
but
young.
It feels like I'm so old.
There is a 40-year-old out there that's probably looking at us thinking, if I was 24 and only just thinking about travel, I would do anything to be in your position right now. We think, oh, fucking hell, we should have been thinking about this at 18, 19 because there's 18 and 19-year-olds doing it now. But brother, we are not late.
No.
We are not late. There is people that are only just turning 35 thinking, I wish I travelled. I wish I was 24 again. We're not late.
No,
we're fucking early.
Not at all, yeah.
We are
100%.
early.
100%. But because it has been such a long time that I've wanted to go, I've got in my head thinking, Morgan, are you sure that's actually what you want? You would have done it by now if you wanted to do it. Is that actually what you want?
Life hasn't.
And then I got to the point where after that thought of thinking, do I really want this? Do I really want to go and do it? It's like, well, you're never actually going to know.
Bro, God's timing
Find out. Go. Do it. Go.
God's timing is perfect.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's just say
100%.
you rushed it and you went travelling a year and a half ago and then everything that happened with mum.
Yeah.
Your travelling experience would have been fucking shit.
I would have had to come home. I wouldn't have been ready to go out for ages.
What if you were on a random island in Thailand when your mum died and you weren't there?
Nah, mate, mental.
You would have hated the fact you went and travelled.
Yeah. And I'd never be able to go to Thailand again.
Everything happens the way it does because it's how it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
But obviously there is still an element of control that you do have to still take the action. A lot of people in your position would let what's happened to you
give up. I'll go get a normal job. I'll go do
rid the dream of them travelling. Whereas it's only fueled it.
No way. I need to figure it out.
So we're going to be so thankful when we eventually get in that sun.
When we're sat on another balcony just laughing at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be so 100%. Worth it.
No, I'm looking forward to it, bro.
It's going to be unreal. It's going to be unreal.
That's been my dream since I was a little boy, to travel, to go explore.
Me too,
man. And I genuinely, me and you was obsessed with California from a very young age. And it's unfortunate the way that America's gone, and that's not necessarily my number one destination no more. It will be somewhere that we go, for sure.
And also, do you know what it is? We talked earlier about everything is an experience.
100%.
So over the past 6 years, where we think that we should have travelled between the ages of 18 and now, we've both got different jobs. We've both got into multiple different relationships, and we still resulted now in going on and travelling.
Yeah.
So it's still inherently in us and the main thing that we want to do, but we've been through everything that we have over the past 5 years to still realise this is what we want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're going to go
There's
and do
no
it.
compromise, bro. I've got so far down the line of wanting this that if I was to not do it, I'd not only be doing a disservice to myself, but everyone around me who supported me, and said, Morgan, go travelling, go, like, my mum, like, I'm in a fortunate position where I've got enough money to go travelling now, and that's because of my mum, and, you know, I'd be doing her a massive disservice if I weren't to go and do it now.
No, absolutely.
And it's not even a thing that I'm contemplating. I'm going. It's happening this year. The end of this year, I will not be in the UK. I'll be somewhere in Southeast Asia or in Australia or wherever in the world. But what I can tell you is, on the 31st of December this year,
you won't be here.
I will not be here, and I'll be seeing the new year in a different country.
Me too, man. Like I said, forget the fucking money conversation that we had earlier.
100%.
I still will be taking the shot this year, because I said to my mum and dad earlier, I said, not earlier, like weeks ago, I had this conversation. I said, even if, for whatever reason, the travelling doesn't work out and I have to come back and try again, I still, for me personally, on my personal timeline, I cannot leave it any longer than now to take the shot and give it a go.
100%.
Because then I will start to regret leaving it too late.
And you'll resent yourself and you hate yourself.
So even if I fucking move to the other side of the world with you and we go travelling, and even, like, no matter what happens, I ran out of money, I'm okay with that, because I gave it the shot. But that's not going to fucking happen. But all I'm saying is, I could not leave taking the leap to go and travel and move to the other side of the world. I could not leave it any longer.
I'd rather do it than fail, and than not do it and never know when I was going to fail or get it. Like,
exactly. And it's not even a risk at this point.
Oh, is it far?
It's not a risk.
It's character building. It's building us. Like, even if we come back and we come to the reality that we're going to have to stay in the UK for whatever reason. We also need to stop
thinking about, what if it doesn't work and we have to come back? No, I need to stop putting that in my consciousness.
Yeah, I know.
That does not enter my consciousness.
It does not. Does not.
Yeah. We're sitting at an hour. I think that's a good place to end it.
I do. I think that's a pretty solid first one. Like we said, we filmed the first one.
You might not be able to hear the rain now, but we're sat in the rain. It's grey. It's miserable.
I've got 2 hours till work, and I got no sleep yesterday.
This is my first day off in 12 days, doing 10-hour shifts. Like, we are right now currently in the trenches. This is this is the position that we don't want to be in. We're working to get out of. And this is what this is what we want to look back on and think,
that's where we come from, boy. I'm in my beaten up Volkswagen Golf. I'm about to go work at Spoons tonight. Like, and I love it.
Bro,
I love the position I'm in, because when I look back, it'll be like, yes, bro. But yeah, no. Anything, if anyone's even still at this point, congratulations.
Comment Seagull.
Yeah, comment Seagull.
For somebody.
Yeah.
If you've made it this far.
But yeah, just any feedback, any fucking, like, if there's anything that you thought was cool that you wanted to chat to us about that we spoke about today, fucking just comment, innit?
Do it.
Just do it. Because this is, like we said, we're not chasing views. Yeah, the views will be a bonus. But I think community is a big thing that we'll be striving for as well. So anybody like-minded, we've spoken about a fair bit tonight. I know we spoke about Ibiza, and that's something that only me and you can relate to in terms of our experience there. But if you went to Ibiza, let us know how it went. If you feel like you're like-minded to us and what we want to do in the future, and you feel aligned with us, then come say hello, whatever. So yeah.
And not to undermine it, but I do think things will start picking up when we start travelling. Unfortunately,
it's not going to be the most consistent thing in the world.
I think it will be travelling that starts picking stuff up for us, and where people start seeing the content.
100%.
But
100%.
We're here.
We're here.
We're going to be here.
We're making a start now, even if it's inconsistent.
Absolutely.
Even if it's not the most dialed in thing. I'd rather go out to Thailand with experience on how to speak to a camera,
Absolutely.
how to edit, how to film, whatever.
Again, you're early here.
Yeah.
You're early. If you're here, you're early.
Bitcoin 2009 right here. So just that's what we're striving for. We're going to keep on going, and then we'll see you in a few years in Bali, Australia, all of the above, wherever.
Absolutely.
Anywhere in the world. Brazil. On to Brazil.
The
Carnival,
Colombians.
mate. Colombia.
Colombian thing.
Papazito.
Oh, me gusta. Me gusta le colo grande. Sí.
Fuck's sake.
Anyway,
Right.
brother, first body.
Yeah, love it.
God bless.
God bless you
Bomba
lot.
clat.